What is going on, everyone? This is DKmagician and I welcome you to another Age of Empires 2 video. This time the game I'm bringing you will be done in an arena map and it's gonna be a 1 versus 1. This is actually a ranked game and I don't have that much experience in this map, so I just went random and yeah, let's see what happens. And it turned out to be a really nice match, which I'm going to present you. So sit back, enjoy, and let's get started. Alright, so I randomized the Magyars today, which is not that bad because I actually have some experience with Magyars. Not in this particular map, as you know, you may remind yourself of my Bengo video, well, when I played the Black Forest. And yeah, the strategy here is like very different than the one you find in that particular closed map. Most of the action starts in like early Castle Age, like most of the time, or actually in Feudal Age, where you have to drop a tower, you know, in the junction of two walls, and then you hop your units inside your opponent's base. That strategy, however, is somewhat convoluted and complicated, and yeah, I consider that, but I didn't do that. But yeah, the game starts out as like very normal, you know. You just try and maybe go for a fast castle most of the time, which was what I was thinking. Magyars have actually Raider offensive bonus, so yeah, I was thinking maybe I can use that and maybe attack that guy in Castle Age. Um, Considering that guy, my opponent, is Aztecs. Aztecs is a really like great civilization for this particular map. He picked that civilization, I didn't pick mine, so that is an indicator that he may actually know what he is actually doing. While I don't really know. I was just thinking too many things at the same time. I was thinking, okay, I definitely need to go fast castle, but then, yeah, maybe I need to actually not make knights this time because knights are dangerous. Maybe I'll go and drop a castle in his base, but then again, how do I get in? You see, all these kinds of thoughts, you know, occur at me. The start of the game, as I said, however, is pretty normal and I haven't really commented it so far. However, I was struggling here a little bit. You can see also that this was not recorded while I was playing. This is actually a replay video, you know, where you can rewatch the games you've done. I did that for performance reasons, you know, because, you know, I already had a little bit of lag in this match. You'll see very soon what this lag caused me to lose. Not to lose the match in particular, but to lose like very soon. But anyways, I would say that the only downside here is that you can't actually see my mouse. But yeah, there are a lot of options that you can explore in replay matches, so it's actually a really neat option to you to learn and you know, study your matches. Yeah, but yeah, in this particular one, I just selected the options down there of View Lock and Fog of War, so you can actually see what I was, you know, thinking and like from my point of perspective. You can see already a mistake here. I sent my villagers to hunt that boar, and that villager got trapped, and I don't have loom yet, and BAM! There you go. How to lose a villager like a complete idiot. And you are obviously not supposed to lure that boar, but yeah, the starting of the game that I had was actually not that normal, you know, and now instead of like commenting like general stuff, a little bit more focused on this particular match. I couldn't find my stupid 2 sheep, and that caused me to run out of meat like faster. And I just sent the mistake of sending villagers because I was thinking, well, I'll just send them all and then maybe I'll just bring all the food in one trip instead of like of luring the boar. I used to do that when I was a noob, and now I most of the time just lure the boar correctly. But that completely failed, as you just witnessed. Um, but yeah, what can you do? What is on is on. And also I had a little bit of lag here, which caused me to completely fail. This second boar, however, will go like much better. You can see that I didn't lose like almost any food in that first boar, but this time, however, the second boar is gonna be correctly lured. I'm gonna save my villager and well, not lose any. And yeah, I think that this is where I finally find my sheep, or maybe not. I think I sent my scout there. Yeah, the only, I would say, disadvantage in these like replays is that you can see where my mouse is, and well, if is there a way to turn on like where my mouse is and you can actually see that, let me know in the comment section. I don't really know, but yeah, this is the first time I'm making a video like commenting like with the replay function, so yeah, I'm a complete noob. Okay, let's get back to thinking about my opponent as things are going smoothly. You can see that as an Eagle Warrior over there. So he's an Aztecs player and he picked his civilization. And right off the bat, that tells me that maybe you want to go for a Monk Rush. And you definitely don't want to go like fast castle into knights. Also, I couldn't save that ship. I tried. You could see like me clicking with the villager away, but yeah, no. So yeah, knights are a bad idea in this match. You can also see that he is already advanced to the feudal age, which is kinda bad. I'm one villager at least behind that guy. And Magyars are a nice offensive civilization, but they don't really have any eco bonus. You know, it's all just that military bonus that gives them strength. Um, they also have that protection against like wolves and other things, as you already know from the Pengo video. But that doesn't really come into play that much. So yeah, because you know you don't really have wolves inside your base, obviously, unlike you know Black Forest games and the ones that you are often seeing in this channel. So yeah, Night Rush, no, not gonna happen. So here's what I did. I just tried to shift my economy a little bit more for food, and you can see that I have 10 villagers on food, which is nice. The rest is just, you know, just balancing things out. I had enough villagers on gold, hence why I redirected them to wood. I'm kinda low on wood, which will hurt me, because I wanted to just skip the feudal age entirely, and that is not gonna be very successful. This is where the mistakes that you do in like previous ages come to bite you, you know. Me losing that villager means that I lost resources, you know, obviously. So yeah, maybe I would have had enough wood to maybe build that blacksmith right away, but I couldn't. So yeah, I had to redirect another villager from gold here. I don't really need any more gold, and only now I got you know, enough wood. You can see that my TC is idle for a little moment, which is a bit bad. But yeah, what can you do? What is done is done. Um, so yeah, back to the plan. I think I was thinking of maybe actually going for scouts, you know, and also castle drop. So castle drop into his base, get in and have some scouts action in his base. Not the regular scouts. Yeah, here you can see that I sent a few villagers to mine stone. I actually sent them one by one from those berries to stone, which maybe was not the best play. I could have maybe selected them from wood, but yeah, my wood line was very like far away from that. So yeah, I I just saw fit to move the ones from berries because they're just much closer. And yeah, I can see that my opponent already has one military building. He has a barracks, so maybe he actually wants to go for eagle warriors, like eagle warriors, rams, and monks. Maybe a good idea from his side. Or maybe not, I don't really know, I just saw barracks. Here I just turn on the auto toggle for farms. You can see that here I actually did what I just said before. I just redirected a few villagers from wood to mine that stone. And my idea is that I'm not going to do, you see, in that little corner, I'm not going to do what I said that you could do in feudal, but I'm gonna do in castle. Maybe I can just hop a few villages, or maybe I can just throw a few petards and just blow that wall and send the cavalry in. So yeah, that was my thought process. And here I can see that I actually got to castle age first, which surprises me a little bit. Maybe I just thought that my opponent was better than me, and maybe he's not that much better than me after all. So yeah, I'm not going to build more TCs. I want to pressure my opponent in castle age. So as soon as I get enough stone, I'm going to drop a castle in that junction that I also have in my base. So maybe I have to watch out for that, you know. But yeah, here I was just confident, you know, like, yeah, I got to castle age first, really nice. I have some time to also keep my villagers like boosting my economy. He's probably ahead in like his economy, like ahead of mine, but well, can't really do that much about that. Aztecs have a really great economy bonus. But yeah, now you can see that I already have enough stone. So what I did was, first I'm going to just send my back villagers. Oh, and I got to castle age. Okay, I need to be fast. So I'm going to send my villagers on the back against, like to build that castle. I'm going to drop a castle in his base, or at the entrance of his base at least. And as soon as they reach the other stone miners, I'm going to send the other stone miners to join the first ones, and hopefully together they can build that castle really fast and make sure that castle is not denied. That would be an absolute disaster. Also, you can see that tiger like, come on, what the hell? What do you think? What the hell are you think you are doing, boy? And unfortunately, that guy just absolutely found my villagers building that castle. So he sends his Eagle Scouts to try and prevent that. And I can see that he is already building monasteries and that siege workshop. So he's definitely considering some sort of monk push, which, yeah, that is not something you see very often in like closed games like Black Forest and such. And I fortunately managed to deny that mangonel, which was really nice. So now that my villagers are here, maybe I just use them to just gather the most valuable resource nearby, which is gold. And I should maybe start producing some units. You can see that I'm making some Magyars, not usars. And yeah, I also shifted my economy into food again, because I definitely need more villagers on food if I want to keep sustaining like Magyar productions. I also built a petard, which is actually a waste of resources because these arrows can just get in like very quick. And I also decided to build a siege workshop because I want to push his base. So I was thinking maybe I can build some mangonels to get rid of his buildings like town centers for free, absolutely for free, and then harass his economy with scouts and hussars. One thing that you have to consider about scouts is that they have bonus damage against those monks. So even just a few of them, they can just wreck your opponent's base. Magyar Hussars, on the other hand, well, they don't really have a bonus against monks. They're stronger. but they also don't resist conversions as much as scouts do. So you just have to play with both units carefully, you know. You have to use scouts against monks, and like the Magyars, they are going to do damage. But yeah, since I just breached this base, I was just considering, okay, let's get in and start getting something. And look, we found this gold line, boys! And here I just started to harass his villagers, which caused him to garrison them, which was really nice. Now I have a Mangonel ready to join the party as well and start attacking that TC. And here I also found this wood line, which was really nice. Hello, woody boys, you are going down. And I'm alerted. Oh no, he's trying to run my walls, and that is not nice at all. You know, it is dangerous, and I can, you know, also lose my own base. But yeah, I can't be in two places at the same time. Here, look at like the position of this match. I was in a very good position because I'm just keeping him confined to his base, and at the same time I'm not protecting my own base. You know, I don't really know. I don't really know if I was winning or losing because, you know, we're both in Castle Age, but I felt I had some sort of the upper hand here. But yeah, look how many monks that guy got. At the same time, you know, I really should try and protect my own economy, you know. So maybe I should try to kill those monks, you know, which I wasn't really doing. I think he was maybe surprised that I wasn't like attacking those monks, and then he decided to make some spears and just completely crushed my scouts and Magyars, which was the correct play. And unfortunately I just lost them all, because, you know, I can't really look at two things at the same time. Or maybe I could if I was a better player. Also that Petard was just doing nothing over there, which is bad. But yeah, I think that guy was really surprised that I wasn't attacking his monks. But yeah, the monk push is a little bit slow, I would say. So maybe I can just destroy that siege workshop and just send in my own scouts, you know, that I was producing from that stable, and just get rid of those monks and also his buildings. He managed to not his buildings, his rams. He managed to convert one of my scouts, but now look at this. I produced one more, and now we have 3 scouts against 10 monks. Who do you think is better? 10 monks, which cost like 1000 gold, or just 3 scout cavalry? Also keep in mind, don't forget, I already mentioned that Magyars have a nice offensive bonus. That bonus is like getting more attack per age without having to research it on the blacksmith. So those scouts actually had a really high attack on top of the bonus that I have against monks. So yeah, really nice. I also researched now the things for like defensive stuff, because defensive things are also important. And now he sends a massive line of pikemen to harass me. Unfortunately, I'm not able to snipe them out. I tried, but I couldn't. I really didn't kill any of them. But yeah, those things are going to cause a little bit of trouble against my scouts. So I just send them down. Might as well send them down and kill whatever monks he tries. So I also send my my guys forward, like my mangonels. You can see that I now have 5 mangonels, which is really nice, and 5 of them actually take down buildings quite nicely, you know. They're not really anti-building, but yeah. Now he's doing to me what I did to him, which is harass the economy, but scouts are much better at harassing than pikemen. Pikemen are more like defensive units, not really offensive ones. Now I send my my own pikemen forward, not pikemen, like mangonels forward. And my idea here was, well, I got a nice mass, 6 of them. I need to get rid of his TC. And speaking about TC, I just dropped one, as you could see. But yeah, I was really carefully advancing with my mangonels, because they're very vulnerable to melee units. Even just a few pikemen can cause a lot of trouble to them. Look at what just happened here. This is me losing like 4, not 4, one or two. I don't know how many I lost. I think I lost two. Like mangonels against those pikemen, because if they get close, that is really a trouble. But he has an even better unit than that, which is the Eagle Scout. Also, look at here how I just blasted off a few of his villagers, which was really nice, like that of that gold pile. And yeah, my second TC is supposedly going to replace the units that I'm losing here. You can see that just a few pikemen are really annoying, and oh no, here I am losing my like mangonels again. It is like I don't really have enough food to make the units I want. I need to keep my TCs producing, so like I don't get incredibly behind in economy, which I might be. I raided him a little bit, but I don't think I killed that many villagers. And these villagers, don't forget, are more productive than mine because of all the bonuses that, you know, of the carrying bonus that Aztecs get and that I don't get. So I need to keep my economy working. I have 2 TCs now, and I should have these 2 TCs working, which I do have. But that way I just can't produce Magyars. And I'm low on wood also, so I can't build as many farms as I would like. Good thing I have at least a crap ton of lumberjacks. But yeah. Here I just did it again. I tried to send my mangonels forward, but yeah, just with 3 of these annoying boys, those eagle boys, they can cause some harassment. And I believe here I did a mistake. I should have protected my like economy better, because he's not pushing with monks at the moment, as you can see. He's switching into eagle warriors, which are actually great against like my strategy. They're both good against cavalry and against siege, which was what I was using. And also you can see that I left my villagers not working, which is bad, like those 4 that built a mill are supposed to build farms, which I didn't. And I forgot to garrison my villagers here, so I just lost a lot of villagers to his pikemans, which is bad again. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of mistakes, but here I did something which I think was not a mistake. I started switching into long swords. It's a kind of unusual unit, and I could as well just make, you know, knights, but well, you never know. He has those temples like Redis, those monasteries, so you know, I don't want to make knights because I'm really afraid of those monks, and they are really strong monks of the Aztecs, you know, maybe just the best monks that you can have in the game. So I need to have some sort of unit that is very strong against eagle warriors to prevent this that will happen right now from happening, you know. And that unit is not the Magyars are, neither the light cavalry, you know. I need long swordsmen. I don't have hand cannoneers at the castle age, so I need a long swordsman, which was my thought process. So I just started researching stuff like both the man at arms research and then the long swordman research, and I'll produce a few of them. You can see right there that I already clicked in the research. You can also see that our scores are very close to each other, so this is being an incredibly balanced match, which I like it, you know. I don't like when the match is either too easy or too hard and I just do absolutely nothing. That is not like, I'm obviously not going to do a video about a match where I just insta-lose, you know. I was trying to kill his monk here, and you can see that like Magyars are definitely are weak against monks, you know. I just lost one of them, which is kinda bad, you know. Magyars are a okay unit, you know. Here I just baited them into my castle. I was half hoping that he couldn't really find my my base that I built. You may feel it like it's extremely unprotected, but it has a castle over there. But then again, if he finds it, he can just go and through it with his units through the wall, because that wall is his, not mine, so I don't control it. And yeah, look at this stage of the game. I finally repaired the wall, but it just gave up on that particular space. You can see that my castle is just sort of standing over there, and for a little while I'm not doing like anything important. I'm just boosting my economy, my food economy, which is important, but at the same time I'm not really pushing my opponent. I'm not doing, you know, aggression, which is bad. And here I did what I should have done several minutes ago, which is send a few villagers to stone. I need more stone so I can try and drop a second castle in the range of the first one. And yeah, it was a really big mistake to just let the game like drag itself, you know. For a little moment when I just sent my you know, cavalry for the first time, I was in advantage, you know, and now I'm not anymore. I'm making slower units like those long swordsmen, which I don't have, but I will have very soon. I also built, I also researched like that technology that removes cost from the Hussars. I think it's mercenaries or something. I don't remember the name of the tech, but yeah, it was a waste of resources that would have been better spent on other things. You can see that also my walls are going down very fast. I built a wall like in the back of the other wall, and I should have attacked those units as well. I got an army of long swordsmen. Well, I don't, but I should have. I should have an army at this point, but I don't have because I'm stupid. But yeah, I was sort of ignoring my first base because, you know, I have 50 villagers, so, you know, my economy is not that bad, you know, and I definitely need more military units though. So I wasn't considering like defending my base that badly. I did that sort of house wall that you can see, but I definitely overestimated like how much time that wall, like that house wall, is going to last. Not that long. Also, I should have walled that little bit of wall, like wall a little bit behind it. And despite me just killing these, you know, those rams, he's going to just go in with those eagle warriors, and those units definitely are very annoying. But I got inspired by that attack, and I was like, oh, no, 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 you are not going to raid me, I'm gonna raid you first. So as you can see, I just sent my Magyars forward. He also has the monasteries in the back, not in the middle. But yeah, look how fast, look, I was slow. I mean, yeah, how fast my houses went down, comparing to how slow my attack was. Because I just let him just mine all that gold, which was really bad. It was a mistake, really bad mistake. And now those stupid eagle warriors are running around my base. Well, at least he has Magyars inside his base as well, but yeah, maybe his units are easier to counter than mine. I mean, my units are easier to counter than his. You can see that here he just sent some pikemen forwards and a few eagles as well, and I can't really do nothing against those with my Magyars, so I just retreat them, and then he retreats his units against my rams, which I sent forward. And my TC is going down, unfortunately, and I can't do jack crap about that. And here I am losing my economy. More Eagle Scouts or Eagle Warriors coming in and getting rid of me. He also lost one of his town centers, but he got another one over there. But yeah, at this point, the score difference is starting to get a little high. I lost at least 15 villagers. I don't really know how many I lost in that attack, and I'm losing even more because I was just so slow to react, you know. Here I was thinking maybe I can save these villagers from the wood line to the back, and then chop the wood from the back of my own wall, but I was just slow. I'm not good at doing two things at the same time, you know. And finally, I'm going to drop a castle in his base, I think here. Which was, yes, yeah, look at those stone miners going forward. I wanted this time to prevent him from mining that stone. So I want to build a castle guarding that stone. It was my thought process, and maybe I can even attack his town center my with my castle. But yeah, at this point, oh no. So what happened here was really bad, because my opponent now reached Imperial Age. And you see, this off some idea that I had of building castles inside this base. Yeah, it was a very good idea until this particular point. That guy now can make traps. He probably has some sort of stone in the back, like that castle is going up, which is really nice. But it's not going to benefit me as much because he can just take it down relatively easily. All he has to do is build another castle. I just build another one to attack his town center even more. But yeah, the attack just came really slow. We can see that he's sending his eagles forward now. I'm pretty sure that he found my base like at this particular point in the game. So I'm pretty sure he's going to send... Oh, of course he is. Well, he's going to raid my economy with those Eagles warriors, which is the correct play here. And this match is now going really downhill for me. Because, yeah, it looks like I'm doing a lot of damage. But he has a very big technological advantage. It was just a really big mistake not to end this game in the Castle Age. It was where I definitely should have won this. And yeah, those castles that I have, as soon as he starts trapping them, they're not going to last long. You can also see that his army number is really big, you know. He's going, like, he's sending a crap load of scouts. And, you know, Castle Age Long Swordsman, yeah, against units like, you can just upgrade them, you know, to Eagle, like the Eagle Warriors, Elite Eagle Warriors, and I can't. And I have nowhere near enough food. Look how low I am on villages, like 28 villages. How am I supposed to, like, get 1,000 food to advance to Imperial Age? That is not going to happen, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, at this particular point in the game, when I saw those traps like trapping down my castle, I was like, yeah, this match is lost. I decided to build some hussars anyway. Maybe I can just get rid of their traps, because, you know, I have some damage against siege units. You know, extra damage that they have, which is nice. The similar ones like the Magyars. And yeah, look at that big army. You see, one castle is already gone down. Two castles are going down very soon, and I can't do absolutely anything against those stupid Eagle Warriors. So many Eagle Warriors that is sent against me, and he is mass producing them. And you can see that his traps are in the range of his castle. So yeah, I took down two of them, which was nice, but I can't do anything against this amount of Eagle Warriors. Like, there's just so many of them, and I'm just like so behind my opponents. And yeah, he just beaten me, you know. I was just mining stone, and well, I don't know what I built here, maybe another castle, but I think I just drew a GG. Yeah, this is where I resigned, because, you know, I couldn't really do anything else in this match, which was okay. It was a really nice match anyway. After that, I clicked in the end replay button, and you can see that I just got rid of half of his economy, but he had a third town center and a fourth town center down there, which was the correct play. That guy was able to resist the pressure and kept booming his economy, and he definitely out-boomed me, and then he just completely got rid of me. And yeah, he just explored the map much better. Has a few buildings here and there to produce units. You can also see that he got more relics, you know, which is the correct play. But yeah, GG from this guy. He definitely deserved to win this match, as I often do. Let's have a look at the post screens. So the score screen, I actually won in military score, woo, by 7 points. But look at the economy score, he has got 3 times more than I do. And technology as well, and total score much like better than mine because he outboomed me. As for the military screen, I killed a lot of his units. This probably has to do with me baiting his units to the castle. And but yeah, he raised more stuff, he converted more stuff, and yeah, the like 56 eagle warriors running around and destroying me. Economy, yeah, not gonna compare. They collected more of everything except stone that I used to destroy, like to build castles. Look at this goal difference here, like 12k versus 4.7k. God damn it, he collected so much. I wish there was a total resources that I could see, but yeah, you can see that it's a lot more than mine. Well, technology stuff, obviously I got to Imperial Age where I didn't. I researched more stuff, nothing but particularly important in this screen. Society screen, yeah, 83 villagers versus the 52 that I had. Also some gold from relics, which definitely helped him making monks as well. And making eagles, obviously. And yeah, the last screen is a screen that I don't understand at all. You know, I am purple, or no, I am blue. I am blue. If I was green, I will die. And he is purple. Well, never mind. Well, guys, this was the match. It was really balanced, in my opinion. I think I could have done just a little better to raid him in the early castle age and just keep pressuring him, and I failed, and that costed me the match. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed playing this, and yeah, I hope you too did enjoy watching this match. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I'll see you around for the next videos. Bye bye.